Hello again, folks. It's the Rev here. We're still at Goodwood. It is Sunday afternoon, and just have a look at this. This is a Fiat Abarth X19. It's a prototype. Huge air intake. Wonderful little details. Cracking little car. And actually this whole display that we're going to walk through now, wonderful. An Our Italia liveried Lancia Stratos rally car. Look at the curvature on that screen. Wonderful. It's such a kind of iconic livery as well. Works so well on this car. Brilliant bits of kit. Huge lamps on the front there. The whole bar. Brilliant car. And then one of my favourites, the 037 Lancia. Rear drive rally car. I think this is supercharged and turbocharged, so yeah, it's about as tuned as you can get really for an engine, but wonderful car, absolutely wonderful. Those lights on the front, again another iconic livery with the martini colours. Yeah, great details, air intake. Yeah, bits of engine, oily bits, and probably a turbocharger the size of Wales. Brilliant, it's just such an iconic shape. And then kind of Group B Lancia Delta S4. This was the kind of era of rallying I grew up watching as a kid, and these were real monsters. These were hugely fast, pretty much jet fighters on wheels, incredibly quick. Tragically, a couple of drivers were killed driving these things, but yeah, just phenomenal rally cars. Yeah, and then a Delta HF Integral, again in Lancia in the martini colours. Beta Monte Carlo. Such a brilliant livery, the Martini one, and it's just such a bit of history on these cars. And then this is the paddock. What's nice about the paddock at this time is that it starts to get quieter. So here we've got a BRM V16. Real boxy thing actually, but Ferrari, a Ferrari. Yeah, BRM V16, the stuff of legend. Famous or infamous, depending on your point of view, but an incredible opportunity to produce something rather special. 16-cylinder V engine, and then these are lovely too. Shark nose Ferraris, single seaters, driven by the likes of Von Trips. Yeah, incredible cars. And some racing Tyrrells, made famous by the likes of Jackie Stewart. And here is a Jackie Stewart liveried Tyrrell Cosworth. A Ford DFE V8, probably the most successful Grand Prix engine ever. Powered so many cars, from Lotuses right through to these Tyrrells and beyond. And again, all Tyrrells. And then a special one here, the P34 six-wheelered car that was outlawed. Incredible machine. Little windows here so you can see what the axles are doing. And this is a nice little detail, how each axle is numbered, 1, 3, and then 2 and 4 on the other side. Incredible bit of kit. And both these front wheels steered. Interior. Yeah. Phenomenal size of the rear tyres. I think small children could live in the wheel well there. So there we go, that's a bit of a walk around the lower paddock. It's just, yeah, it's an incredible event. Worth coming to, worth, if you can, doing it over 3 days, because it does mean you haven't got to rush around to try and fit it all in a day. It helps too, having an incredibly understanding family who allow me to come and film and sketch and do all this stuff. Yeah. And it is still an incredible event, there's no doubt. Still worth coming to, still a place where you can see famous drivers, you can see both the latest cars and historical cars like these. It isn't cheap, if we're being honest. It's not cheap at all. But I don't know where else you'll see this many cars all gathered in one place. And they've done an amazing job to put this event on. Yeah. Anyway, I shall do probably one last video a bit later on, and then it's time to head home, listen to the football on the radio on the way up, and yeah, home to the family. See you in a bit.